So let us now remember the past of our people and look into the future of our people. We know what's expected of us, I hope. You know yourself, your capabilities. You know how to approach the task that lays before us. But we know that we must restore the land back to its rightful people, and that's not the Indians, as we are told. We must restore what is rightfully ours. We must obtain what is rightfully ours. We must be released from this bondage, and we must follow the law of the God of our fathers, and then we must establish and settle our fatherland once again, which it will happen. Know with surety, this land will be ours. It will be governed by our race, following the true, divine, one and only government, God Almighty and His Son, Jesus Christ. He brought forth the law, and there's nothing that needs to be added and nothing that needs to be taken away, as we are told not to add nor take away from that divine word. If we live by that word, and we are loyal to our brethren, loyal to our race, and above all, loyal to the God of our race and the God of our fatherland, we will obtain all of the glories that were given to the people that were released on that 15th day, our forefathers. This book is our history. It occurred. It happened. It is written, and we are commanded to keep a feast and a remembrance of that day, and that will be coming up here in April, so keep up to date on that. We will give notice to when that will be, the appointed times, and we are commanded to remember what happened. When we are commanded to remember when our race was released from the oppressors of the foreigner. We were commanded to remember when we took back what was rightfully ours. We were commanded to remember when we were given clean title to a land full of milk and honey, the most fertile land in the area. We were given commands to remember all of these things, and we do that in with the Feast of Unleavened Bread, following the remembrance of the Passover, which will be in April. As I said, more information will be given on that. Looking ahead into 2015, let's just remember that our goal is to educate and to do by what we feel capable of in the way of education and awareness. Truth, acknowledgement, awareness are vital things and very important. And now is a good time to exercise our abilities in bringing that forth. Just a side note here, just in a couple weeks, there'll be the nation will be observing Martin Lucifer King, a celebration for him, acknowledging his life. And I suggest that any of you that feel so inclined, gather some material, some information, and also like to educate people on his life and his accomplishments, and also maybe a little bit about who was behind him and who promoted him and who wrote his speeches for him, because he obviously was incapable of such things. But anyway, that's coming up just in a few weeks, so I suggest you, whether you're connected on Facebook or newspapers, email, whatever, get the word out about this, I'm not going to call him a man, but about this creature, Martin Lucifer King, and let the truth be known. This is a good time to do it. While the country celebrates the accomplishments, we also make aware the true accomplishments of him. With that in mind, let's go forth with the integrity and dedication to our race, our people, our brethren, and we shall remember the date of release, the 15th day, where our people were freed, And keep in mind the 14 words of our white nationalist brothers. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. When you die and leave an inheritance, what inheritance are you going to leave? Not just your children of biological children, but the children of your race. What do you have? What future are you going to leave for the white children in this country? That decision is yours, that decision is mine, and never in this nation has there ever been a more important time to take this serious and decide and go forth what should be done, how we're going to do it, and most of all, act on it. So, in closing of this address, I will say that we begin a new year. We're 1 year closer to the victory of our race. And we will close out. I want you to remember the sacrifice and the bloodshed of our forefathers who had fought and died for the existence of your bloodline that you hold right now as a pure, unadulterated bloodline, and that is the inheritance you have to pass on to your children. Take care of it, guard it with your life, and don't give your inheritance to an unrightful heir. I thank you.
Ah.